Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day. So I'm gonna do a tarot reading and kind of check in with the energy, but oh my god, I don't know. Wow, the authority card just flew out. I was just pulling it out of the box, which is like the Emperor card. I guess we'll just do it like this. Yeah, the energy's been like a little bit different. It's been a little bit intense kind of since yesterday. Not necessarily bad, but if you are somebody like I am where we feel energy, I feel collective energy, I feel my own energy, I feel other people's energy. It's been a little bit strong, a little intense. And I can't bitch because last night and then recently I just started getting this like very comfortable, calm, like almost like high feeling mentally. Obviously I'm not high, but like this calm feeling. I'm like, okay, like cool. So they've definitely been clearing a lot of things. A lot of triggers have been coming up for people to clear. A lot of it is past traumas. A lot of it is bringing clarity to situations that you didn't have before. So a lot of it feels like within the last year to the last 3-4 years, things that are probably coming up for you. So it could just be similar like emotions and energies and feelings that you've had, like if you had some type of trauma or specific situation that happened within the last like year to 4 years, something significant and traumatic to you. You might just be having the energy and emotions and the feelings in your body like it's happening right now without the actual like memory attached to it. Some people are feeling the memories and they're very well aware of what's going on, but some people, what they're telling me is it's like the emotion and energy is coming up from a past trauma, but without the actual memory attached. So if you're having these weird feelings of like anxiety or fear or like discomfort or sadness or things like that, that's probably why. And if you're not understanding where they're coming from, that's where they're coming from, just so you know. I have to tell you guys the funniest thing though, like, so if you've watched my videos before, you know, Sage, my kitten, she's not really a kitten, she's like over a year old now, but is a little psycho. And so she keeps trying to run out the front door. So I just got like one of those cat safe stretchy collars for her. And I just put it on her with the charm. And she's like literally running around the house like a psycho trying to take it off. So to me, it's kind of funny. Wow. I'm already loving these cards. All right, wow. We got emotional withdrawal, heartache and loss, power, victory and success, harmony, new beginnings, solar plexus chakra, deception, and envy. So it's really interesting. As soon as these first two cards came out, right, immediately I thought relationship. Like immediately I got the energy of like a divine relationship. Yeah, they're saying yeah. So okay, so this message might not apply to everybody if you're already in a relationship, but some of the messages can apply, you know, in your relationship. So obviously it's general, take it only if it, you know, resonates. If it doesn't, then it's not for you. But I get this divine energy of all right, I guess we're splitting the deck. This divine energy of two people in the same exact energy, right? Emotional withdrawal, heartache, and loss. Both people in, and if you notice, they're both praying in just different positions. Their hands are the same, just in different positions, right? Wow, it feels like these people, these two like divine counterparts are really thinking about each other. They're really longing for and missing each other. They're really, oh my God, I love what they just showed me. I'm going to show you in a second. Oh my God, I'm so excited about whoever this is for. Wow. Yeah, they're really like longing for each other, missing each other, and they feel the exact same way about the other person, but they don't realize it because they're not talking to each other, but they're saying divine timing, divine timing, divine timing. So let me show you what's right below it. These two cards, and notice how their hands are the exact same way as they are in the top two cards, but together. Oh my God, new beginnings. Yeah, new beginnings with this. Some of you guys might be like an earth sign. Because we have the earth there. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn doesn't necessarily have to be. Some of you guys could be a water sign also, but I don't know. I get some of you guys are definitely earth signs, or possibly your other person is an earth sign, or both of you guys are. I don't know. This feels so good. I'm getting such good like love energy. I don't know if you could tell my mood completely shifted from when I started this to now, because the energy I'm channeling is this like just beautiful divine love, like just this like I'm gonna sweep you off your feet love. Like I'm I can't. I think it's so awesome. They're not, I was going to say for some of you in relationships, I'm not getting that. Specifically, Spirit is giving me this message for whoever needs to hear this. Okay, let me go over to this side because they had me split the cards that I pulled. So we have power and solar plexus chakra underneath, and we have victory and success and deception and envy. This is what I was talking about in the beginning, and I said clarity. A lot of you guys are starting to see reality for how it is. It's almost like some of you guys have been wearing a mask or like rose-colored glasses with people or situations, and even with yourself, your own behaviors, your own stuff, right? And it's like the illusions are being lifted. Like you're starting to see the way people are, the way they are. Like it's almost like they're saying the word excuses. It's almost like where you've made excuses for people, right? Where you've kind of minimized your own feelings or you've minimized your own thoughts or things that you wanted. It's like, so you kind of just gave people passes or excuses for their behaviors or things that they did that were wrong. And now you're starting to get clarity and you're seeing the reality, like this person's not respecting me, this situation's not good for me. And you're starting to get clarity and epiphanies, like random epiphanies in seeing this. But they're saying specifically, some of you guys are blocking them. Like they're trying to help you see things clearly, and it's almost like you don't want to see it, so you're blocking them from seeing it. It's coming up one way or another. I'm going to tell you straight up, this is not from them, this is from me. If you're blocking Spirit when they're trying to help you clear energy, it's going to manifest into something bad. You're either going to get hit with a tower, or, and I don't say bad like bad, oh my god, like this crazy thing, but you're going to get hit with a tower. You're going to get hit with a moment that's going to make you have to kind of face your truth, right? Some of you guys, if this is energy sitting in your body and it's they keep showing me the infinity, like you guys are stuck in the same cycle. It's going to sit in your body and it's not going to feel good. You're going to feel this very like uncomfortable energy. And I don't know why I randomly just got this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So if you know anything about methamphetamine, and sorry, this is like the weirdest thing for them to bring up to me, but they're bringing it up. Methamphetamine cannot process in your body, right? So if you ever know anybody who uses it, and I know this because I used to work for DCF, I used to work for the state, and I have a psychology degree, so I actually know all about substance stuff, but not from personal use. I don't know why I need to say that, but whatever. Anyway, when methamphetamine cannot break down into your body, right? So that's why you always see people who pick when they use meth, because it literally cannot escape. So they have to pick their skin for the chemicals to actually come out of their skin, and it gets so itchy. It's like boiling under your skin. Not that that's going to happen, that type of shit is going to happen for you, but you're going to feel this uncomfortable energy in your body until you release it. Hi, baby. Do you want to show over your new collar? Oh, say, so cute. Look, I got my little baby collar. So yeah, that's what, I don't know. I know it's a weird analogy that get the heck out of here. I know it's a weird ass analogy. They just had me to say it, but they're saying it for whatever reason. I don't know if, I'm not even sure. Maybe somebody randomly asked for a weird ass sign like that. That shit's happened before. Okay, let's not eat my deck. Thank you. So yeah, anyway, but this is really to bring you, for you to, we're getting a lot of 11s too. For you guys to stand in your power, for you to know that you are a powerful being, you are an empress, an emperor, you know, whatever you align with, and for you to stand in your power, for you to stand in your truth, for you to be confident. It's almost like confidence in making decisions and choices for your life. And I personally have struggled with that, where it's funny because I used to not like analyze it, and I used to just let it be, and that didn't help me. So then I started over analyzing it, and that also didn't help me. So now I'm like, all right, how do we take a step back? So now I just live in the moment, and I'm like, what do I need to do for Brittany now? What does Brittany feel like now? And that's how I kind of live my life. And I try to. And of course the past, creeps up, and where you'll start overthinking. But when that happens, I say a prayer. I ask for spiritual guidance, where I'll take some deep breaths and I'll go calm myself down. This cat is going mental. No. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. Like, one of the easiest ways to handle it too is if you can't really like clear your energy, you're at work or you're out, go to the bathroom and put your hands underwater, cold or warm, whatever you feel like. Cold probably is better because it helps release energy. So if you go like this, it also helps release energy. Sorry, that is so loud. Where the hell did my card go? Oh my gosh, hold on. Energy is so crazy up in here today. Deception and envy card is the one that landed on the ground. Anyway, The whole point is you're coming into your power, you're coming into your truth. Things are going to get better. This is a lot of the things that you're going through, and a lot of the things that are coming up right now are for you to build your confidence, oh hell no, for you to build your, no, I know you're about to break my crystals, for you to build your self-esteem. And they're saying it's going to be a success. It's going to be a major success. You're already working on this. You're already doing it. You're already taking those small baby steps forward, which are way bigger of steps than you realize. Okay. I don't know. She knocked my box over somewhere. This cat is literally going mental. So we're going to pull from the Heal Yourself reading cards. Okay. Sexuality. I love this deck because it's so sexy. Me being the Taurus that I am, and both of the cards that just came out are red. I love it. So if any of you guys are in Florida, are you like totally enjoying the weather like I am? Because it's what time is it? It's like a little bit after 5. It's 5 something. But no, those are not coming out. The weather is really nice. I think it's in the 50s or 60s right now. I don't like how it's dark as shit already, but okay. What the hell is this cat doing? What are you doing, you crazy little cat? She's going mental right now. Wow, the soulmate card just came out. Some of you guys, if this message resonates with you, you might be seeing 414. They just pointed out to me because the top card is 4 and the bottom's 14. And it's actually interesting. I've been seeing 414 the last few days. So it could be a sign for you that maybe there is a soulmate coming in for you. I just pulled yesterday and I got the same cards. So not the whole reading, but the soulmate card. Like, I love love. I think it's so beautiful. I love to see people in love. I love to see people happy and just having that beautiful, that beautiful companionship and romance. I think it's amazing. So I really should be, I am self-proclaimed Cupid. Okay. We got sexuality, soulmate, wild, healing, take off your mask. Wow, 2. Procrastination, self-sabotage, home. Can we just have a conversation about this real quick? I love when we have matching cards come out, right? The soulmate card is in the exact same position as this card. And this. I love it. Okay. Damn. All right. What they're saying with the sexuality and the soulmate card is this is you guys standing in your power. This is that divine connection, becoming Empress and Emperor energy. This is really being raw and vulnerable with yourself and other people. Like, what I'm getting is whenever this person comes in, you'll know who it is when you meet them. Some of you already know who they are. Some of you probably, it might be a new person. And this can apply to relationships too that you're currently in. This is not just for that first group I was talking about, but this is like spirit really asking you, like this soul connection. This is like a soulmate. This is like a divinely planned, guided relationship. And some of you guys already might be in them. Some of you guys, it's coming really soon. I don't know when soon is, but just, it feels really close. But yeah, the sexuality card is really about being vulnerable with who you are, about expressing yourself, showing yourself, and standing in your truth, standing in your power, standing in your confidence. Like, Spirit is saying you don't need to hide any of your perceived flaws or any flaws that you think you have, because this person loves you completely. Like, yes, you'll probably have arguments and you'll have situations like that. Completely normal. You do it with friends, you do it with, people you love, right? It doesn't mean perfection. It's perfectly perfect the way it is. But what I mean is, they're saying, the things that you're worried about, some people, it might be your weight. They're specifically bringing it up, or the way you look outside. This person is going to love every single thing about you. They don't care. They love who you are. And especially when you meet somebody in a soul connection, you have this energy where you're drawn to each other and you have this very loving soul connection, right? You don't need to worry about I hate saying this, but it's partially true. When you have that soul connection with somebody, that true, genuine soul connection, a lot of the human stuff doesn't really matter as much, because you feel drawn to them and you love them, and it's just right? I'm not going to get into all the rest of it, but they want you to be vulnerable. They want you to be who you are. They want you to be confident with yourself, and not because of this other person accepting you fully, but they want you to fully accept yourself. So with the wild card and the healing card, what I'm getting is you guys are actually doing a great job with this. You are actually healing. It feels like you're healing feminine energy. We have a lot of the female cards, but I'm getting this, you're healing a lot of the feminine energy. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, we have feminine, masculine energy, but I get the feeling that we're going through the releasing of feminine energy on like wounded feminine energy, like unhealed feminine energy right now. And you're in the process of this, and you're freeing yourself from restrictions and things that hold you back. I'm hearing a lot of control. So a lot of you guys are in this fear energy, or this I have to control this, like anxiety energy, like I want this to happen, I have to kind of control the situation or it's not going to happen for me. Here's the thing, if you really trust and really have faith, then you know that's not true. You know, we all have our doubts, we all have our apprehensions, but we really know deep down it's not actually true. The ego likes to talk, right? The ego loves to talk. And I actually did a post about this yesterday, where when your soul is calling to a person, or your soul is calling to something specific, there is a reason why you cannot let it go. And I'm not talking about toxic shit. I'm not talking about gaslighting. I'm not talking about, codependency. I'm not talking about that type of situation. Your soul itself is actually calling to a person, a place, a situation, something that you're passionate about. There is a reason you are being so drawn to that, and that is because that is a part of who you are. You're freeing yourself from this thinking and this pattern and this process, like you have to grasp, like you have to control, like you have to constantly handle, defend, protect. It's almost like this overprotective energy, or this I have to constantly worry, constantly think, constantly plan, constantly do different things to make this come. And you're healing that right now. So if it's coming up for you, let it come up, recognize what it is, and heal it, okay? We got take off your mask, they're having me read this all kind of together. Take off your mask, self-sabotage, procrastination at home. What is that feeling I was just talking about, that soul calling to you, that home feeling, okay? This can be a person, this could be with yourself, this can be a situation, this could be with your kids, this can be anything, but I'm specifically getting, what is that soul calling that you have? What I talked about yesterday and a minute ago. What is it that's calling your soul? Or you're calling your soul. What is your soul calling to you? What is your soul calling for? Who or what? Whatever that situation is, what I'm getting is you're getting clarity on this. You're starting to see your own self-sabotaging behaviors. You're starting to see past other people and looking at yourself, like they're showing me a mirror of you reflecting. It's almost like in the past, maybe you were in relationships where you're blaming other people, and now you're starting to see things in a different way, like you're involved or you're in a situation or something where it's able to mirror and reflect back to you your own faults, your own flaws, your own things that you need to be accountable for, and things you need to heal. So the self-sabotage, a lot of you, it feels like walls more than anything is what I'm getting. It's like you put up walls, you put this mask on. Some of you, it's like you try to pretend like everything's perfect, everything's fine, my life is perfect, everything's great, and it's fucking not. And you need to stop living like that. There's nothing wrong with imperfection. Like, imperfection is perfection. Like, there is nothing wrong with things not being ideal, whatever, like to society standards. Like, get out of these fucking societal like norms and belief systems that we have to look a certain way, we have to behave a certain way, our family has to look like this, we always have to be happy, we always have to be perfect, we always have to be all this stupid shit. No, we fucking don't. No, we don't. And this is what you're being guided to work on and to heal. And especially with that sexuality card, what I'm getting for you guys is this is you stop putting a mask on and pretending like you're somebody you're not, pretending like you're something you're not, pretending like there's a situation in your life that is something that it is not. Be real, be vulnerable, be authentic to who you are. And when you do that, you're going to see how many doors actually open up for you. You're going to see a difference in your behaviors and people around you too. So that's for some of you. The other people I'm getting with the self-sabotage is walls Holy shit. There's like walls upon walls upon walls, like the Great Wall of fucking China. And a lot of you guys, this has to do with love. So this could be people, new people coming in that you are really scared of being vulnerable with. This could even be people who are in a relationship. You could be together 10, 20, 30 fucking years. It doesn't matter. Some of you guys don't put your walls down. You're not vulnerable with that person. You're not actually allowing them to love you the way you deserve. So it can be for any of that type of situation. It could be with friends. It can be with anything. But I'm just seeing so many walls. It's like this protective armor, just walls up, where it's just like you don't want to let your guard down because you're worried about getting hurt. You're worried about being rejected. You're worried about abandonment. You're worried about somebody not loving you. And it's a lot of this is your own internal inner child stuff that you need to heal. It's going to be different for everybody. So if there's something else I didn't name, I'm just giving you examples that they gave me. I love how I keep looking up and seeing 44. If there's other examples that apply to you with self-sabotage and you kind of hiding behind a wall, you know, then take it. You'll know instinctively like what's for you and what's not. Anyway, with the procrastination and the home, I get that there's something involving divine timing, but I also get that you guys are blocking, like you're blocking spirit messages, you're blocking energy. It's almost like they're trying to pull something up for you and then you're like, and you can't handle it. And it feels like an energetic thing, right? It's like they'll bring up, say like, I'll give you an example of love to make it easy. It's like say your divine counterpart, this person that you love, you know who they are, but you guys aren't talking or something like that. It's almost like spirit will bring them up, right? And spirit will remind you of a memory or something to remind you how you really feel about them. And then it's like, oh, nope, I can't handle this. Nope, this person's not around. Nope, I don't want to deal with this. And then you're like, and then you try to stay busy, you try to push it, you try to block it, like that type of shit. Stop doing that. If it's coming up for a reason. Allow it to come up. Don't be frustrated with yourself. I will tell you this just from personal experience is I've had this, I'm single, but I've had this situation happen and with a person and where I kept on recently where I keep thinking about them and I'm like, why can I not stop fucking thinking about them? And it was driving me mental and I was getting mad at myself. I'm like, I haven't even talked to this person forever. And I was getting mad at myself for feeling like that. And I had to like really be patient with myself and understanding with myself that you can't help who you love. You can't, you can't, I'm trying to think of how to say it. It's like you might want to move on. You might want to forget. You might want to just feel free, but it is coming up for a reason. And it's like, sometimes you just can't help it. You can't help who you think about. You can't help who you love. You can't help who you want to be with. So it's like really being understanding and patient with yourself that these thoughts will come up. These things will come up. And some of it is to clear. Some of it's to teach you something. It really is dependent on your own situation, but be patient with yourself. If there is a person or a situation that's coming up, don't block it. Don't ignore it. Don't get frustrated with it. Accept it. This is really about acceptance. Really, what is it that I actually feel? And stop blocking and ignoring what you feel. Stop getting mad at yourself for your feelings and allow them to just flow and be in like, what they're showing me is almost like a river, like be in like harmony and flowing with your feelings and your emotions, not getting mad at yourself for feeling certain ways and having these emotions. So I hope that helps. I'm going to pull just from two more decks, really short ones, because I've been doing this for a while and I didn't realize how long it's been. All right. What else do you need us to know? What else do you want us to know? Keep seeing elephant stuff. It didn't come out though, so you want all of these? All right, I guess we're taking all of these. Like a bunch of them just literally came out. Oh, perfect, 6. I love when they're even numbers. I hate when they're not. I was gonna pull another one if it wasn't. So we got So It Is, Blessings, Fate, God's Will, Archangel Metatron, Evolution of Self, Spiritual Awakening, Spiritual Knowledge, Community, Soul Tribe, Divine Sent Relationships, Unity, Divine Intervention, Faith, Transition, Unforeseeable Life Changes, higher self, connection to self, higher guidance, intuition, mother yourself, inner child healing, self-love, home. Guys, holy actual fuck. Like literally the home card came out in the exact same spot as this one that says mother yourself, inner child healing, self-love, home. So I feel like this reiterates exactly what I've been saying this whole freaking reading. Like almost all of it. It's like there is something that is coming for you that is fated, right? You have this right here that's talking about fate. And then right underneath it, you have divine intervention, faith, and transition, unforeseeable life changes. And what I get with this is spirit is working with you. Spirit is helping you. Whatever your soul is calling to you is coming to you. Like this is divine timing. There's something to do with divine timing, but there's something to do with you having faith. And this is you trusting. And I just talked about it a little while ago, is you having faith and you trusting and allowing yourself to release this and trust and have faith that whatever's meant for you is coming for you, right? With Archangel Metatron and higher self. This is what I'm getting is this is you guys connecting to the divine. This is you connecting your soul and your human energy together and really working with them together, not just as one or the other. It's like connecting spiritually. And it doesn't matter if you're religious because you can still be spiritual too. But this is you connecting spiritually, like at a soul level. That's the way I describe it, at a soul level. And this is you connecting with your human energy and the experience you're having as a human and really kind of connecting them together. But what I'm getting is the angels are actually guiding you with this. With the community and mother yourself, what I'm getting for a lot of you guys is you have people that are coming to you that are helping you with your inner child healing, with learning self-love. So if you remember what I said when I pulled these cards, and I love the healing card. We got all the same, like I feel like we got all the same cards. And I was talking about the sexuality card, and I was specifically saying to you that whether this is a new person or somebody already in your life, this person loves you no matter who you are or what you're like. I almost feel like this is very similar of a message, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could also be just, a friendship or a family member. But it's these people that are in your life to help you with loving yourself, for helping you with feeling at home with yourself, feeling safe with yourself, and just feeling at home in general. The divine sent relationships. I mean, we keep getting like all of these same messages. Like there's definitely a relationship that's coming. I don't know why they're talking about it so much. I don't know if it's just coming really soon or if it's to help people with having trust and faith. Maybe some of you guys are lacking like faith and trust that this relationship's going to come for you. Here's the message I got before I even did the tarot video, and I forgot to say in the beginning. They told me solar plexus chakra to tell you guys to work on that, which we did get the solar plexus chakra card. They specifically said work on your fears with your ego. So anything that you're worried about, anything that is not like a calm, peaceful place or things like that, for you to work on the ego and not worry about it. It's kind of like what I posted about yesterday is when your soul is calling to something, it doesn't matter what you're actually seeing in front of your face. It's about having faith, and it's about trusting that it's going to happen. You don't have to see it in the physical for it to actually be reality. And that's the thing, is we focus so much. That's the way we're raised, right? To focus so much on, well, if it's not here, then it's not happening. If we're not seeing the signs, it's not happening. But that was one of the things that they told me specifically before I started this reading, was to tell you guys to pay attention to the numbers specifically you're seeing that you have been the last few days and what you're going to be seeing over the next few days, and pay attention to those specific numbers, because what you're seeing with those numbers, what you're seeing with those numbers are coming for you within the next 2 to 3 months. So whatever the numbers that keep repeating, that you keep seeing over and over and over, this has some significance to what is coming for you in the next 2 or 3 months. So they're trying to give you signs and tell you, even though you're not seeing it right now, there's still some lessons, there's still some energy, there's still some things that need to happen. And it could also have to do with other people, like if it's a job, for example, somebody might need to quit a job or, get a higher position before you can come into the perfect one, or a relationship. Somebody maybe needs to heal some things going on with them, and that's why you aren't with them at this point. So there are certain things that are going on with other people that has nothing to do with you at times, but sometimes you have your own lessons that you need to learn, energies you need to heal, things like that for it to come forward. So they're saying pay attention to the numbers specifically. They're saying use your intuition. Use your intuition more than you're using. You can look stuff up if you need if you need guidance on it, you can look stuff up, but try to use your intuition on what you think it actually is, because that's going to help you. And they keep saying 414 to me. They're saying 414 and they're saying 417, 818. So if any of those things, any of those numbers mean any significance to you. Okay, so we got Malachite. What patterns in your life do you keep repeating? Walk the inner labyrinth and find the higher spiritual purpose for your challenges and lessons. Discover and release the patterns that no longer serve you. Look for emerging patterns of joy, harmony, and inner peace. Move forward in your evolutionary spiral upward. I love this. We just kind of talked about that. Cobalton calcite. Are you in love? Are you craving health and feelings of well-being? Become a conduit for allowing heaven and earth to meet at your center. It is time to acknowledge the essence of the divine love in you. Take the time to nurture yourself. Imagine yourself in the arms of the divine mother. I love that. And then we got Pedioricite. Are you aware of everything that is going on around you? I love this. Like, it literally... Yeah. Take the time for some inner reflection. Improve your ability to notice when people are true to the word. Everything is not always as it seems. Have confidence in your intuitive insight. We talked about that in the very beginning with the people with the masks, the deception envy card. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys. I hope you guys all have an amazing night. If you do want a private reading, all of the information is in the link below, so you can send me a message either on Instagram or Facebook, and my price list is also up there. And I would appreciate it if you'd like, comment, subscribe, let me know if this video helped you. So I hope you guys all have an amazing night, awesome day if you watch it during the daytime. And if you're in Florida, please enjoy this weather because it is fucking awesome. Like, I'm so excited. I probably don't even need a sweatshirt, but I'm still wearing flip-flops because I'm a true I'm not a true Floridian. I'm from New York, but I'm a true Floridian as it is now because I don't actually, no, I wear flip-flops until it's probably like 30 or 40 degrees, which very rarely happens. So anyway, I hope you guys all enjoy the weather if you're in Florida. Very rarely do we actually get cold weather, so it's nice. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye. Love you.